welcome to the Dating Dignity Den. My name is Christian Anderson, and right next to me is the ever gorgeous.
I like that you say that every time.
I know.
Thanks.
I've learned that's part of my man panel, man code. I'm learning all these things.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm Marni, the Dignity Dating Coach, and I'm here to help you love yourself and find someone to love.
And today, the Dating Dignity Den is totally on fire.
That was funny.
Yeah. We're dorks, but we like to have fun. So anyway, today the big thing we want to talk about is expectations. And what expectations should your counterpart have when you're out there dating? And so Marni and I have been discussing this and talking about things like a person being late, a person not calling, texting, all that stuff. And in this new generation of dating, there's all these things of IMing, of texting, of Facebooking. I don't know if you're day Twittering. Good luck with that. But
Right.
but what are the expectations you should have in order to really date with dignity?
Well, here's what's been coming up. A lot of my clients have been meeting guys who are rescheduling kind of last minute and are showing up to dates late. He's done it. And so so my point of view is that, you kind of really need to set an expectation, and that if your guy repeatedly shows this kind of behavior, then you need to let him know that it's something that doesn't work for you. So one of the first things you and I have been talking about is, when does a guy get the benefit of the doubt?
I think the first time out the gate, you give the man the benefit of the doubt, whether
Okay.
he's late, whether he reschedules, because there's honestly things that come up, and
Right.
Hopefully you found a guy who's busy, who's got things going on, 10 minutes, but
But
you got to
15
give
minutes
someone.
isn't honestly that bad.
Yeah.
I'd say window, even, 10, 15 minutes is acceptable.
I think the biggest thing is you got to give them a break on the first date out. If the conversation goes well and the date goes well and you want to do a second go around, awesome. But if it does become a second or third time, I think that's when you're saying you need to say something. And I think the way you say it though is important, because if you
Right.
bring an axe down on him, he's just gonna be like, well, I can't deal with a mother.
Right,
I need a lover.
exactly.
I need a
Exactly.
lover, not a
Right.
mother.
You need a lover, not a mother. So the challenge is then, what can you say to let the guy know that you have some expectations, but you don't want to come off as being, like you said, high maintenance or a mom
Demanding.
or demanding.
Yes.
Okay. So what are some ways that might work for you so you would hear it in a way that wasn't making you defensive?
Well, I think it's if you say this is a value of yours. You know
Mhm.
what? I like spending time with you. This has been great. I'm a person who likes to be on time, and if you do it in a way that's very approachable, that's more empowering them, not demeaning. I think that's important. I think it's just how do you approach it? Because a man does not want to feel like you're belittling him,
Right.
emasculating him. He gets that from his teacher, from his boss, and from his mother.
Right.
You're the last person, because if you're a
Right,
potential
right.
life mate, you're
Right.
the person who's going to console, who's going to be there for him and make him a better man, and he's going to make you a better woman. So if it starts off like, listen, this is just an important thing for me. I would like for us to both share this, and I would, love for us to be able to, get here on time. That is an important value for you as well. I think that's important.
Right. Because I know for me, it's a really important value. And so when it happened to me, I was really good about not saying it like instantly. The guy would come in and I wouldn't bring my annoyance to the welcome, right? And so then we'd go out, we'd have dinner, and then, I'd say, I have this thing about time. Like, it's just so important to me, and I'm just wondering if you have a value on time.
That's great.
Right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like,
Awesome.
So, and this is really important. If you had like this boyfriend who was like 3 hours late all the time, like, don't go into the story of why.
Oh,
you don't
no.
need to have a reason.
No.
You're a timely person. It's important to you, and just engage in a conversation. And maybe the guy will say, you know what, I usually suck at time. But for you, I think that I'm going to make an effort to try and do a better job of it.
I have this thing about time.
I do.
I really dig. And you made it about you.
Right.
You didn't make it about him, that he has
Right.
the problem. It wasn't like you have this problem with time. It was more
Right.
or less,
Right.
I have a thing
Right.
about time. So that's a big thing, that you make it about, this is my thing, this is what I like, and I love for you to be a part of it. And then if it's happening 2, 3, 4 times, you have to think that he's probably not putting forth the effort, and maybe that's a time for them.
Right, and then that's when we say, I really like you, and I've had a really good time, but I think it's just not a match. And then he goes, oh, okay,
Yeah.
let's be friends.
Yeah.
So, Christian, it's 5 minutes
Okay?
So let's say goodbye for now and say, be on time. If you can't be on time, don't be a bitch.
And if they keep on not being on time and you still want to have fun, you can do that, but you might not find your life partner.
Right, so say next.
All right, Dating with Dignity is on fire.
Woo!
And we're out.
Peace.